Now our weekly commentary, Steel Resolve. Here's Sarah Steelman.
Thanks, Kevin. It is easy to get caught up in all the problems that plague our nation and our world. We watch as our nation's leaders grapple with health care, affordable education, our national security, balancing the budget, and the list goes on and on. At this time of year, the birth of Christ is a reminder that the real problems facing us cannot be solved in Washington. Each year, our family has a tradition of reading a story that their minister wrote and gave to my mom and dad the day they were married in 1947. The story is written from the perspective of a lowly shepherd who witnessed the birth of Jesus, his crucifixion, and his resurrection. The passage at the end of the story is a worthy reminder. After losing all hope that Jesus was indeed the Savior, the shepherd's hope is restored with the news of his resurrection. He tells us how the promise of the manger had been fulfilled and not denied by the cross. Here's what he says. We had looked for the wrong kind of kingdom. We had expected one who would come in power with legions to slay our enemies. But it had been one who came in suffering, in love, to reconcile and draw us together. We had expected one who would cause all pain to cease and suffering to pass away. But he had come as one who transformed the pain into the servant of the soul and the suffering into a pathway to God. We had looked for one who would set our nation above all others. He has come as one who would bring all nations together. We had expected him to vanquish our earthly enemies forever. He had vanquished the power of sin and the fear of death. He had put his kingdom in the hearts of men, and the gates of hell should not prevail against it. Sometimes we look for the answers in all the wrong places. A manger and a cross fulfilled God's promise, and never again do we need to be afraid. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. This is Sarah Steelman for SarahNet Radio.